In this week's Q&A, we're asking, what is my opinion of the binary options robot? Hi guys, my name is Chris Morton from binaryoptions.net.au, and in this week's Q&A, we are asking, what is my opinion of the binary options robot? First, I'll just go through a brief overview of what the binary options robot is if you've never actually come across it before. It's an auto trading software. It's compatible with Mac, Windows. You can run it on a tablet and mobile. Then they do offer a 60 days money back guarantee if you're not happy with the performance of it. I have done a longer video review of this particular software, so if you're interested in watching that video, click here now. So Peter A from Edinburgh, Scotland recently asked me, can I ask your opinion on the binary options robot software? And he had a second question, how do I go about using bank to binary rather than stock pair? So my personal opinion on the binary options robot is that do not think it's a software where you set and forget. I think people get confused when they see the word auto trading, thinking that that means that they can just basically press a button and let it run for you. Auto trading in this instance actually just means that it does do that, but you do have to still watch it quite closely. So I recommend to only use the binary options robot in certain hours when markets overlapped. I'll explain that more in the next slide. Only use in the best times on popular forex pairs. Only use one forex pair at a time. You'll see when you run the software that you can actually select multiple forex pairs at one time. This is not ideal. You should only be selecting one forex pair at a time when the market conditions are right to trade. Also only use one indicator at a time. I think the best one that we found is the RSI indicator. And only use the martingale trading system with balances over $2,000. Anything under that, and if you go on a losing streak, you're going to basically do your dough pretty quickly. Martingale can work, but you need a balance just to handle if there is a streak of losers that you can then get past that and get onto a good winning streak. So the best overlapping market times are, remember these are all in Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT plus 10. So if you're watching this video in another time zone, just remember that you're going to have to minus this by 10 hours to get your time zone. Or just search on the internet for best Forex market times and you probably get one in your time zone. So if the Australian time zones is between the Sydney and Tokyo market between 10 AM and 5 PM. So that's pretty much the whole working day in Australia. Another good time is London, between London and Tokyo is between 7 AM and 7 PM and 8 PM. So that's 1 hour there. That actually might suit a lot of guys who have come home from work and are just looking to make a bit of extra income. That's the good time to run the binary options robot. Another time is between midnight and 4 AM in the morning, which probably won't suit many people in Australia, but if you convert that time into, be very similar to Sydney and Tokyo time for Australians, for people living in Europe and the States. So as I mentioned before, we recommend only trading one forex pair at a time, and your best results are going to come off the most popular forex pairs, being the pound US dollar, the euro US dollar, and the Australian Japan. And you can see here the different time zones. For example, the Australian Japan between 11 AM and 6 PM is the best time to trade that forex pair. So the second question was, can I use bank to binary with binary options robot? The quick answer is no. Binary Option Robot integrates the actual broker within its software, and they're currently only working with a handful of brokers, that being Stock Pair, Top Option, and Set Option. If you're from the US, you can use Set Option. Stock Pair and Top Option do not accept US traders, so just keep that in mind. If you do really want to use one of your existing brokers, all I can suggest is that you actually email the guys at Binary Option Robot and let them know that you'd really like to use a certain broker, and hopefully they might integrate more brokers down the track. So my conclusion is I do recommend using the Binary Options Robot, but only with specific settings and times as mentioned in this slide. I think it's a big mistake to think that you can just set and forget this software. You probably, if you've done any research, you probably find that a lot of people are saying that it's quickly lost their money, while others do highly recommend it. So you're going to have to actually play with it until you get the right times. Have a go at the times that I recommend in the Forex pairs I recommend, and I think you'll find you get better results. So yeah, have you used the Binary Options Robot and how did you find it? Just comment below. It's good to hear the feedback, and it also helps everyone else who's using the software. If anyone's watching this video for the first time, it might help them make their mind up whether to try the software themselves. And lastly, we do have a lot of things to offer on binaryoptions.net.au. Here we have our most, you'll see here I've got some links to other videos which might be interesting for you. We also have a binary options ebook, so which is a binary options course. So if you're interested in really learning the basics of binary options, download the ebook, and if that's the format you prefer to study in, this is going to be great for you. Of course, you can always just basically follow our video course as well.